What's up, everybody? So y'all came here because of Street Fighter 6, most likely. And these three are the best remotes you can get right now. I say use all of these a good amount. I ain't been playing with them for months or shit like that. But I'm getting back into fighting games. I played Mortal Kombat, Guilty Gear, a little bit of that. But I'm really like another realm player. I played Injustice, Mortal Kombat, and stuff like that. So first I want to talk about Xbox remote, which I started off with. And the Series X controller, this is the best controller you can use. If you just if you got it laying around, you got one of the best controllers already, bro. So you got a Series X controller. This shit is good. It's good enough to use on the Street Fighter 6 game, any Mortal Kombat, stuff like that. The D-pad, top tier, rounded, got the little caves in, easier to the block punches and stuff like that, crouch, punch, all of that type of stuff. So, D-pad is mechanical, tactical. Here go a sound test real quick. It's just a D-pad. It's with the buttons included. Jordan! Hadouken! Blast fireball on the nigga and shit loud as fuck. But it's just buttons. Buttons that all feel good in the hand. It's loud. It feel good in the hand. If you're used to fighting with these type of controllers, you got the triggers. This the heavy punch, this the heavy kick. I don't got a problem with this. A lot of people say they do, and they don't prefer it. They prefer a 6 button style, which these are right here. But I mean, I'm used to playing with controllers already, and this is what I played with first too. But yeah, this got analog sticks for World Tour mode. That's another plus, especially if you're playing on console. You can rotate the camera easier than using one of these and stuff. Because to rotate the camera on World Tour on one of these remotes, you gotta hold something down like a Y button or whatever, the Z button, and then press one of these 4 buttons to rotate the camera, which is stupid. And I don't see no way to change the setting for D-pad controllers. So yeah, this right here, World Tour, this the best controller to use. But real good control. I give this an 8 out of 10. If you like the more mechanical, tactical, you don't care about sound, because if you playing this shit at nighttime, you got a baby in your room or something like that, or you got company over, your girl, anything like that, this will wake a motherfucker up. And they go look at you why the fuck? They just go wake up, here you spent Shuriken, all that shit, blasting fireballs, and nigga, your shit louder than the TV for real. So, now I'm about to talk about this remote. This Sega Saturn right here. The Sega Saturn, this is not the OG remote. I mean, it looked just like it. But Retrobit made this. They sell this on Amazon for $20, and it's a good remote for $20. The main thing about this remote, I just want to say, look, it only got one start button. It don't got no select button. So if you training, which everybody training fighting games, guess what? You will have to map your shit to one of these buttons right here, and don't nobody want to give up a button for reset. To reset their position and while they practicing combos. So that's one of the top cons with this. The D-pad feel good. It's a kind of loose, mushy D-pad. It's not too loose. It got the mushiness to it though, but it feel good. It's a good mush, you know. And then buttons feel good too. But sounds good. It's loud as fuck still. Almost as loud as this probably, or louder. About the same. I don't know. This shit probably more irritating though. But I would say go for the wireless version if you go for this remote right here. D-pad feel good if you want a more mushier side of it. You can still feel the input somewhat getting in. I got no problem with this. I don't drop combos really at all with this. The 2 combos that I know with Ken right now, I'm a Ken main, so I don't like Cammy players right now like that. It seems like all the Cammy players is better than me for some reason. And now that I got good controllers, I can't blame it on the controller. All three of these controllers are good. But yeah, the buttons feel good on here. But I am returning this, and a big part of that is because of no select button. I really don't like how these triggers are so clicky and shit. It's like a mouse click, but louder. My mouse not even as loud when I click it, but yeah. Overall, I give this a 7 out of 10. I gave this an 8 out of 10 right here. So now we going to this right here. This is the 8-bit M30. And there's two versions of this. And you can plug any of these in and play them wired, so you don't gotta worry about latency. I don't play these wirelessly. So this right here, this is a sound test. We're gonna start off with the sound test already. This is the most silent controller out of all of these. Might sound a little louder because you know, I'm recording and I'm right up to the phone. But I'm telling you, this is the like the most silent. This is the loudest, and then this is second on the loudest, and then this is just like good enough for the control. This is perfect, I say. Right triggers ain't all loud as shit. It sound like hitting the damn loud. Shake it, don't got no rattle at all. This just felt better made than the Sega Saturn remote that Retrobit made. This is $25 that I bought. It's two versions. They got one for $30, which is Bluetooth. This one was $25 right here. I mean, this was $20. This was $25. So the 8-bit M30, I got this off Amazon too. A lot of people recommended this. They got a select button and stuff. Like you can actually reset on this one. You can't reset like your battle position when you're training. So you have to press like either map a button out for one of these, especially if you're on console, you can't do nothing else, or you have to press the start screen and all that. But who the hell want to do all of that shit? They should have made these with the select button and integrated in them. But I play on PC, so I press my space bar when doing it. But I just got tired of doing that shit. I'm like, nah. So I am returning this remote, even though this is good right here. I prefer, like, I recommend you get the wireless version of this. It costs $35, but people say that it's like some of the buttons feel improved. All the buttons on here feel good, but they say it's even more somewhat improved. I've seen like a few comments like that, but it actually come with the select buttons and stuff. So if you prefer like the mushier D-pad somewhat, it's not too loose, not stiff. It's cool. It's on the mushier side though, but yeah. This right here, I'm keeping this remote. I rate this a 10 out of 10. Out of all the fighting game remotes and stuff like that, this is the one I'll be using for all the Street Fighter sets most likely. And I might try out some other ones just to review. I like to do sound tests because I know sound. Now, a controller can be a big thing for people. You know, a lot of people don't want no loud ass clicky controller. Like this, a D-pad is just loud as fuck. It's real tactical though, but like a late night gamer, you be late night up gaming and shit. You don't want no loud ass shit, especially if you like your room by somebody or something, or somebody sleeping in the bed with you, any of that, man. They gonna wake up and your ass playing Street Fighter, sweating like a motherfucker, and probably stinking too. And so no, don't do that. But all the buttons on here feel good. Got no problem with the inputs. The D-pad is right in between these two. It's got like that mechanical feeling. You can still feel it good, and then it's still got the right amount of mush to it. It's not as, it don't got as much mush as this one, but like it's silent. Then both of these D-pads feel the best. Real smooth, don't drop no inputs. You could do damn 10 DPs and 10 fireballs out of this real quick on Street Fighter. Had no problems. The buttons is not as raised up on this like how it is on the Sega Saturn. They damn near the same, but I can tell a little bit. I don't know if I can really tell like that. Tell a little bit like this is a little more raised up, and it's easy to throw on this too, but I feel like it's even easier to throw with this remote. This is, I don't like, only for $25, you can't beat this remote. This is the best I would say out of these. And you know, an Xbox remote, you gonna be paying like fucking $60 for a new one, or 50, or however much they be. A lot of times they gonna sell for like 50 or 45 now, but yeah, these three remotes, you can't go wrong with none of these right here. So don't forget what I said about this right here. If you do want a remote like this, it fit real good in your hand. I like the way this fit too. It fit a little different from other controllers, but yeah, it's still comfortable. My fingers don't be hurting from none of these or nothing like that, you know. I done play with these for like a good long sessions and stuff like that. I damn near play with this remote like 8 hours on some sweat and shit one day, and it I ain't had no cramps, nothing on my fingers. My hands wasn't hurting. The Xbox, I would say my hand probably hurt it the most. I don't know, probably out of these. I don't know. Might be because when this is the first controller I played with when it came out, and I was like too. And this right here, this like a real good fit for fighting games. My hands, I got like medium sized hands. I mean, it's like medium small, but shit. Even if you got like somewhat bigger hands, this remote I feel like will still be comfortable right here. You might have more problems with this remote, but not really. Even people that got like bigger hands, they say that this remote's still comfortable to them. I even got to play with it in a certain position, but this position it feels fucking perfect for the fighting game. So MK1 coming out, all these new fighting games taken. This is the remote that you want to have, especially on PC. And you can use a converter to hook this up to play on Xbox or PlayStation, Nintendo. So yeah, I appreciate y'all watching this video. I will put some links in there, and if y'all got any more questions, want me to do any more tests, just let me know. And peace, blessings to everybody.